Hey everyone, it's Melissa Dell. I'm a blogger, melissadell.com, but I'm also an independent sensing consultant. One of the things that if you've been to any direct sales meetings, you'll learn that the key is in the follow-up. You have to keep your customers engaged so that way they keep you in the forefront whenever they realize that they're out of their favorite product. I sell wickless candles, but perhaps you sell shakes, or you sell wraps, or you sell jamboree nails, you sell beauty or skincare. No matter what, you want to remember it. And let's be honest, we are all leading busy lives. Most of us are filling in a direct sales job in addition to day jobs or children or a household that we're managing, and we have to make sure that we're mindful with our hours. And before we know it, honestly, it could have been a month that passed and we realized we never followed up to make sure that they got their product okay if it's being shipped to them. So what I wanted to share with you was something that was brought up in my one of my Scentsy team groups, talking about the follow-up system. I changed it slightly just because I wanted to make sure that I was kind of merging two different concepts. But I'm going to go through all of it with you. I am going to be linking what you need. It's literally one kit that I found on Amazon that will be shipped to you if you have Prime in 2 days. And if you don't have Prime, I'll put a link there too. You can get it free for 30 days. Just remember to cancel it. Anyways, so you need to have a binder, not a huge one. You need something that you can take with you all the time, and that's what I've been doing. I have one to bring with me in my briefcase, and then it's also a decent size that I can keep it in my car if I'm running around errands. So it's called a follow-up binder. I was being mindful with my money, and I tailored something I already had, but it is the same thing. So binder, that's what you need. You need to have pockets. And here you can see my little baby boy drew all over mine. But anyways, you need to have 5 pockets. You can kind of get away with less, but 5 is good. And then you need order forms. I actually created a PDF for you to print out. It is a customer follow-up form. That way you can just print it out. I'm using that as well as order forms because order forms are expensive, and I don't need to have them for my customers that live out of state because I'm not physically delivering stuff for them, so I don't need to include a receipt there. They get a receipt when they buy online. And you need some sort of labeling system. You can use a label gun. I just use stickers for mine. So here's what you're going to want to do. Your front pocket that you have, you want to be able to keep a big post-it note, like 3x3 pad, as well as a pen. My pen is gone right now, but I do have my post-its. This is just something for you to keep notes on a customer after you put their order in the system, in the binder here. Something like maybe that they spoke about, whether it was something they were purchasing for a gift for somebody, or if they mentioned they're going on a trip, just some little notes so when you follow up with them, you might be able to bring up that information so you're not just selling to them, but you're actually just caring about them. So the first one that you're gonna have, pocket. I'm not going to show the pocket every time. Anyways, the first one is called To Be Ordered. Now, the reason why you need to carry this binder with you at all times is that if you're on the go and you have a pretty decent client base, they're going to just be sending you orders, whether, or like something they need, whether it's via text message or through Facebook Messenger or Instagram private messaging. But you need a place to kind of grab an order form and write down what they want, so that way if you're like me and you're juggling life, you don't forget and be like, oh shoot, Susie said she wanted something and I do not remember where she told me she needed it because I have too many social media platforms. So in here is where you're going to keep everything that you're going to have to place an order. So it's just kind of like the beginning stages. So once you have your orders filled out, and let's say, so once you have enough orders to put it in, if it's to qualify people for free shipping or whatever, then you're going to plug it into whatever your workstation is or however the method is that you order your products. Once you do that, then the next page, the next folder is called Ordered. And this just means it's in the system somewhere, you've sent it off, your company is processing it, and you leave it there. So once you either get the shipping notification from your vendor or you physically receive it, then you're going to move it to the next one, which is called Pending Delivery. I receive all of my local orders, I separate them and I deliver them. So in here, this is where I store them, so that way for the local people, I give them their carbon copy of the order form, because I actually use order forms for them and whatnot. For anyone that's distant, I put it in there. I also send them a message to say, hey, here's the tracking number, it'll be here in such and such a day. The next one, this is when your follow-up system actually starts. This is a 1-week follow-up. My other system I had was a 2-day follow-up, but I felt that was a little bit too much for my lifestyle to remember to do that. So I do a 1-week follow-up for my customers. I just message them, make sure, hey, did you get everything okay? Did you like the scent that you got? Did you have any questions? Do you know how to change out your wax? Just stuff that's business-minded, but still being respectful if they're a long-term customer. Maybe it's something new, like, oh, hey, you know, did you like that scent? I had someone asking me about it. What's your opinion on it? After you've spoken with them, you take out their order form. I'm not gonna move it because then I'll forget. You take it out of the 1-week follow-up and you move them to the 1-month follow-up. When you move the people over to the next one, you always wanna go through the people and the order forms that were in that original spot. So when you move people from pending delivery to 1-week follow-up, you're gonna go filter through there, check the dates on the forms to see, do you need to follow up with someone? If so, message all those people, don't wait too long. So send them a quick message and then you're gonna move, you're just constantly moving people. So after the 1-week follow-up becomes 1-month follow-up, stick people in there, go through those forms, message those people, move them over. Now, for the people that have been there for 1 month, the next time you see them is gonna be in a 3-month category. That's a lot of time and there's always stuff going on. So I have a private VIP group on Facebook that I'm able to share special promotions, monthly ones we have. At that point, I will either check to see if they're in that group or I will send them a message when I do my follow-up at 1 month to say, hey, I have this private VIP group. I don't want to be bothering you all the time, but I do want you to have the opportunity to see any specials that we have going on. Do you mind if I send you the link or add you to the group? If they are not your friend on Facebook, you need to actually send them the link. If they're your friend, you can add them in. But then that way, between the 1-month time frame and the 3-month time frame, you still have little messages that's gonna stick in their mind. One thing that's always stuck with me is that you're always planting seeds. You never know when someone's gonna order again or order for a friend or refer you to someone, but if they constantly are having some reminder of Melissa Dell, the Scentsy girl, whenever something comes up, they're gonna be more inclined to be like, oh yes, Melissa sells Scentsy. So you just always wanna be in the format. You never know when someone's gonna refer you. So after the 3-month time frame, then you can go ahead and file them away if you want. You can shred it, whatever. I'm just hitting my 3-month and it's kind of, there's like all the, oh, the baby's up. See, you're juggling it in different times. Anyways, so that's my quick system. I'm gonna have a couple pictures below, but just to run through what the order form that I created for you lists. At the top, it has spots for your name. I'm not gonna get too close because this is somebody's order form. Has their name, address, phone number. On here, there's a little white space and I put, like, for this person, she was a Facebook referral. Somebody, she was in a buy-sell trade group, was looking for a Scentsy consultant, and my friend said, hey, you should talk to Melissa. And so I messaged her. There's spots in here to list what items they ordered. And then this is the most important thing. This is how you follow up. So it lists order, paid, delivered, 1-week follow-up, and then the date. So I start entering the dates in as soon as I give it to them or they received it. And then you just want to mark them as soon as you get it. So you know on 9/19 she had it delivered, 9/27 is gonna be my 1-week follow-up, 10/27 and 12/27. So kind of like those time frames, and they're arbitrary. So you can message people a little bit earlier or later, but it's just a visual reminder, and that's what this whole binder is. A visual reminder of who your customers are, when you need to reach out to them, because I think it'll help your business, and I hope it does. So if this video helped you, please share it on Facebook, and then also you can give it a thumbs up on YouTube. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.